Alright, the purpose of this video is to see how fast we can go from login screen to choose your own path for the Alliance side. I've not done any of the pre-quest stuff with this. Dog needs to go outside.
I got dog.
But, you know, we'll deal with that as we...
I got dog. Come on, baby.
Anyway. So I am going to do this as fast as I can.
Where are we going today, Grandmaster?
Champions of the Alliance, the time has come for us to claim what is rightfully ours. The final push to retake Lordaeron Keep commences at dawn. The Horde and their war chief must answer for their crimes.
Get the Stormwind. Can you look up Brewmaster talents for me?
Yes, sir.
Call me sir. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, well.
Because unfortunately, we'll still have time to mess around with that stuff, even though I'm cutting out all of the cinematics and all this stuff. We're still going to have to sit there and wait for people to blah, 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 blah.
Right?
I do have to say, I liked Illidan a little bit, but I definitely liked Talia's voice a whole lot better.
Well,
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
180, yeah, these are already better. No, two-handed. I need a two-handed staff.
Oh, you got lots of choices.
Yeah. Stamina,
They did
haste.
love on monks.
Okay, this is taking longer than I thought it was going to take, but obviously we didn't do a whole bunch of stuff with these guys in... It's a one-handed sword. I need a two-handed staff. No agility, huh? Two-handed polearm. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Didn't do a lot of these.
Sleep with one.
I appreciate that you ordered in so quickly, champion.
Alright, first skip
I'll
here.
ship out with the
Heard this tale
third
before.
fleet.
Boom. Miss all the stuff.
Speak to Captain Angelica when you are
now
ready
we're
to
here,
embark.
And we just did all of the Lordaeron stuff and all those fun things, and now we're back to here. Gotta go talk to this guy.
Have I told you the tale of the Hosen and the buttercream pie?
Now we're gonna see back.
Our work is just
Perhaps
begun.
best saved for another
Again, as I
time.
said, I'm zooming through this. I'm not going to listen to the dialogue. I've already heard it 4 times, and I've still got 10 more to go. So it was nice of them to put in the skip the Lordaeron thing. It was hard enough to watch the tree being burnt once, but going through that whole thing at Lordaeron multiple times is a pain if you don't want to.
Except, now that the patch is actually, now that the expansion is actually gone, that isn't even in game anymore.
Yep.
So.
Well, the Lordaeron?
Yes.
You can't do the Lordaeron quest?
Correct.
Invasion.
Correct.
I thought you still did the Lordaeron invasion.
No.
Okay, what do you do out there?
You don't. They don't send you there anymore. I had a.
Then what am I skipping?
I have a tune that didn't even get to Argus. That I just got to the map. What you're skipping is after that.
Okay.
So the Jaina thing, the Jaina ship coming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the rescue and the
yes.
in the throne room.
Yes.
And the dialogue and the snip, snappy snap.
Yes. And prior
and the rescue.
prior to that, there was and prior to that, there was a cinematic prior to that.
Okay.
So you are skipping some, you're just not skipping the.
Now, I purposely didn't take the flight path here because it doesn't really help. You actually come in over to here and you still have to fly. So if you do have the flight path there, it might save you a few seconds, but it's really not all that great. I just fly to the left side of the sword. When I get over the mountains, I point for, there's a little area right here that we're going to be landing on. Just going to point towards that and let it go. And then up here it'll tell me Oh, somebody asked me about my UI. This is called OWD. It's got some cool things that you can do with it. Overwatch display is what it stands for. The only thing I don't like about it is it gives you this thing over here you can't get rid of. And it has to do with the gun that you use in Overwatch, or the weapon you use. I don't necessarily like that for here. That's okay. So you gotta take this, complete it, accept it,
Your
jump
entrance
down
to the
here.
chamber is this way. Come on.
Go to the chamber of the heart. It's all. This is all instanced and what do you call it, phased. So that
Oh,
there's
this
just no way
chamber
to
is in
make it
ruins,
easier.
champion. It won't hold together
Running
for
together
long.
doesn't matter. I don't want to do that, but you got to go through this part and then escape to get out of it, and then you got to go through the second part. Which,
Azeroth
again,
cries
it's new,
out.
but I've already seen it 4 or 5 times.
Azeroth calls to you, champion.
You turn it
Our
in.
world needs us,
With this
champion.
guy. Oh, but you can't
One
have it
more
yet.
seal on this
You
chamber
gotta run
resets the
around.
world's soul.
Again,
But with all
there's
this
no variation,
Azerite
there's
bursting
no
through,
randomness.
the seal is close
Gotta
to
run and do
shattering.
this 3 or 4 or 5 times.
If you use your amulet to absorb the Azerite, its
And it
power
says the same
should
exact
mend
thing.
the chamber's seal.
Doesn't change for spec class or anything else. I don't know if it changes for faction. I don't think so. Would make sense if he did. Otherwise, I would have spent more time on making it more class specific too. Then you can run in the middle, use it, and then at about 60% he goes, "Oh no, it's going to fail," and then obviously you succeed.
That's it! I think it's working.
I do like it though. I do have to say this is
Keep
some
going!
pretty good stuff.
Just a wee bit more!
Seeing it the first time was amazing, but the second time was third time was meh. Fourth time was give me something to put my eyes out with.
Hold on,
Now
lads.
it's like, oh please, give me some more whiskey. And then by next time it's like, who can I hire to do this for me? Because this is just like, ugh.
Azeroth
I mean, I like
cries out
Magni
in
and all,
pain.
180, 170, 182. This is the one we're gonna do. Boom. Good, it increased, except...
Remember that amulet close to your heart, champion. It'll see you through the dark times ahead. I'll keep searching for ways to heal the damage done to Azeroth. When I have need of you, I can reach out through that talisman.
So again, we're not going to waste time on the Yak Yak. Get this out of here, please.
Good to see you again, Grandmaster.
Yes, good
The
to see you.
Horde will fall.
Champion, an urgent war council is underway.
To the
Your
Lion
presence
Boy.
is requested in Stormwind Keep.
Okay, so now I can do this thing. Oh my goodness. Yes, I know there's a... it's going back and forth between
Yes, it
warriors.
won't let you get out of that.
Oh
until you deal
my
with it.
goodness.
That's what
Ah!
I said when I said
That's
it won't
ridiculous.
go away.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my.
You can't click out of it. You have to deal with it. But you've got some blah blah time here to deal with
Yeah,
it.
I got some blah blah time here to do that.
Everyone is here.
Farewell.
What news do you bring, Spymaster?
Recently, Horde agents broke into the stockades and freed 2 Zandalari prisoners. A princess and a prophet.
I'm aware. What of the 8 warships we sent in pursuit?
Only 1 returned. Survivors say they encountered strange and terrifying magics. And a massive Zandalari fleet.
Impossible! It's one of Servatus's tricks! It has
Shut
to
your
be.
face.
No, you need
Jaina,
this time for
perhaps
me.
you could help
Oh,
us
shut
see what this
his face.
survivor has witnessed.
It's a simple enough spell, provided the subject is cooperative.
Just hyper.
Show us. Show us what happened.
And another one I've seen. It's really cool, but I need to not watch it again.
If the Horde makes allies of the
How
Zandalari,
fast can I?
we won't
How
have the
fast
power
can
to
I?
stop them. Be vigilant.
Let's see if can
I
beat
must
Janet
prepare
to the
my ship. Champion,
I have
meet me in the
chained to
harbor
a
when you are
ship.
ready to depart.
I've been hold on.
So,
Better than
Gen,
that even.
That is
how are your sea legs?
I know I'm slow.
Steady as ever.
Jane's
Take a
down there
7th
waiting
Legion
for
vessel
you.
along as an escort.
She's in 2 places at once. Thank you very much. And the only reason I beat Jane to her ship that time was because I had a light spike and it didn't load yet.
I'm gonna start the steaks.
Sounds awesome.
Like
About 20,
steaks.
25 minutes.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't remember what we're having with the steaks, but
Nummy stuff.
I'll get to that as soon as I help him with this.
Almost done.
Yep.
Alright, so we're gonna get rid of her blah blah too.
The time for dreaming is over.
She would have.
Yeah.
The Alliance will endure.
Skip all of that stuff with her and her mama and the escape and all that blah 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 blah.
Although it's fun to watch
Thanks for the lift,
It
Tay.
is first time.
First
I'll
time.
report to the old man.
It's fun to
What's
do
the
the first time
situation?
because it's got some really cool stuff.
Yes.
But
Don't worry about the prison break.
bomb
Here in the
move, let's do
market, you're
this.
just another traveller. Now
so
let's
here-
get you settled in.
I love her
This
voice.
ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast. You'll need a ferry pass from the harbour master. That won't be a problem.
You just listen to her.
I love her voice. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a slight variation here. Can we go in here?
The counting house is under heavy guard, day and night. Feel free to store your valuables here.
Are you including that quest?
Yes, I'm going to do that quest
Okay.
real quick. And the only reason I'm doing this is because this is important to have later. It doesn't really matter, but since I'm here, I'm just going to do it real quick.
But it really should be done now.
But
while
it is
you're
so, I mean, it's so ridiculously stupid not to do it here.
here. Right.
My, you're a tall one.
Yeah, I know.
Off and
It's
away.
like that. It's like a panda. Now we're right around the corner. To here.
The market hosts travellers from all over Azeroth.
All
There are
over.
many
Interesting
taverns,
she calls
but
it a
this
market.
one's my favourite.
No,
I spend a
that's
lot
the
of
whole
time
place
in
called
here,
market.
pestering
Gotcha.
travellers to tell me their stories. Especially folks from the Eastern Kingdoms.
I do listen to her story. I know I'm going through this fast, but her story.
Ah, there's my girl. You must be restless being cooped up here all day. Believe me, I know the feeling. We'll fly soon, all right? Beautiful, isn't she? Cyrus gave her to me when she was just a hatchling. How can I help?
I think it's one of the best voiceovers, and there's so much emotion. I do have to say.
So, you'll feel at home
I'm glad
here
she's
in
our
no time.
traveling companion.
Now, let's check in with Cyrus.
Where are we going
Cheat a
today,
little here,
Grandmaster?
because I'm going to do this. Come on, man.
You're too fat.
Too fat. Even my tiger's belly won't go
Come
over
on.
it.
The harbour master's office is just through here.
Sorry.
Get rid of this. Don't see this anymore.
King Greymane,
Hey,
it is an
Graham.
honor.
What's up, dude?
You are free to remain in the harbor on
Here's
my
some stuff.
authority.
Ahoy!
And I have
Talia,
when you're ready.
prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye, sir.
Anchors away.
Something to
Shake your
report?
sands.
Remain vigilant.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor.
Talents.
Why would you help us?
Level 15, Eye of the Tiger.
Okay. I'm the tiger.
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you?
Level 30, any of them
I
work.
was in a battle many years
Torpedo
ago.
is the best
It
choice for
was
encounters that are
the
made
Second
more
War.
friendly to
Tough to
Okay,
get
good.
them all straight.
either
An orcish
Black and Blue
juggernaut
or
struck our
Black
transport.
Up.
Splinters from the gunwale
Used
ripped
up
across
and
the
on
deck
cooldown
and tore
is
into a
Black
friend of
Ops.
mine. Should have been his ticket home.
Lightning Brew is
But
the
He
comfortable
was a
to play
stubborn
with.
one.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Refused to leave before the war was won.
Summon Black
So
Ops
he
statue.
patched himself up and told the healers he was fine.
Either Bob and Weave.
A few
or
days
Damp
later,
and
he woke up
Harm. Bob and
screaming
Weave is simple.
drenched
Damp and
in
Harm is a
sweat.
good option if you find
Infection
you need
had
to
eaten
stay
away
alive.
at his
If you have a healer, you
insides.
don't need that.
My friend never
Rushing
saw
Jade Wind.
another sunrise.
Gotcha.
high tolerance
By
or
the time
black
he
hat
asked for
combo.
help, it was
High
too
tolerance is
late.
recommended as a default choice.
Kultiris still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine
Tier 1
Proudmoore.
is relentless.
But
is a good
she
passive
is
choice.
misguided. Her advisors have
Incendiary
kept her
Wrath,
blind to the infection that is spread throughout our
Fast
kingdom.
Feet,
The
Almost.
land I love is falling apart,
Double Barrel.
so I'm asking for your help. Kultiris needs the Alliance just as badly as you need us.
Yes. Ah.
Finally, something.
Finally, yes.
Proudmoore
Finally.
the same truth that I learned at
Cycle of the
great
Sages.
cost.
Come back with stories.
In unity,
I've seen enough
there is
war for the
strength.
both of us.
Oh yeah. It's really nice to be in Ghost Wolf for the
How are you?
this, doing it on
Have
the
a good one.
the shaman. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and I do have haste after that too. I forgot about that. Or run speed increase. Oh, gotta go to
Sir,
Transmog. This
the
is
situation report is ready.
Excellent.
What's the situation?
Hero, Talia will get you up to speed.
Stay on course.
Don't need to see
Kultiris
this.
is made up
And
of
we
several
are
major houses.
done. I did.
They were
very fast.
unified
We're
under
done, we're done,
Dalen
we're done, we're done, we're
Proudmoore's
done.
leadership,
How fast?
but that
15
gradually
minutes.
changed after his
Awesome.
defeat at Theramore.
It's still 15 minutes.
Yeah, but it's only 15 minutes. I mean, the first time we did it was an hour and a half because we started with.
Alright, well, there you have it. 15 minutes. Skipping everything you can. Still have talent reset. And still have other stuff. Oh.